How's it going, everyone? Another Canadian video games channel here to play today Civilization 6. The last playthrough of a game we did was Pandora. That one was a little on the quick side. At only 5 parts. So we're going to try and play something that lasts a little bit longer, but at the same time we're not going to do this on Marathon because we did that with Civ 5 and that ended up taking over a month. So, let's get started with a new game. Let's create a game here. We will choose, do we want to get a random leader? I don't have the Rise and Fall expansion at the moment, so we'll be playing this without DLC aside from, I think, the Aztecs. The Aztec DLC? Yeah, the Aztecs were part of a DLC, but I didn't pay for that specifically. I think that was just part of, you got that if you bought the game at launch for free. So we'll go random leader. Difficulty Prince, Warlord, Prince, Warlord, Prince. Okay, we'll try it on Prince. And we won't go for Marathon, but we will go for Epic. And our map type, we can do True Start Earth. I think that's new because I don't remember if these were there to begin with. But no, we won't go for Earth. We will go for Shuffle. So it could be anything. And we will go for Huge. And we'll just dig into the advanced setup here. Ancient Era. Ancient Era is good. Epic. City States. 18 is plenty. I mean, we could whack that up a bit more, but there's no point. Resources. Random resources. Standard, balanced. Legendary. Equally good starting points. That's probably reasonable thing. Culture victory, domination victory, religious victory, science victory, score victory. Let's turn score off. We don't want anyone just winning because the game ran out of time. So we don't want duplicate leaders. We do want barbarians. We do want to allow team play. And we do want to allow tribal villages and teams share visibility. That's all good. Here are the game seeds, the map seeds. If you feel like trying to recreate this yourself. Limit turns, no turn limit. And that just flat out refuses you to allow a score victory. So that's good. And the rule set is standard. Cool. Let's get started. See who we get.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. All men fear the approach of your ships, King Harold of Norway, Thunderbolt of the North. Your longboats dominate the waves, always at the ready to unleash their berserker armies on an unsuspecting shore. May Odin bless your kingdom, and may the skalds sing tales of the victories of your mighty warriors.
So we're playing as Norway! Very cool! I've only actually played, I think, one game of Civ 6 before this, so this will be fun. Playing as Norway. Coastal rating for all naval melee units and plus 50% protection towards all naval melee units. Good. We have NAR. Units gain the ability to enter ocean tiles after researching the shipbuilding technology. Naval melee units heal in neutral territory. Units ignore additional movement costs from embarking and disembarking. Oh, cool. I like that. And we get the Berserker and the Viking Longship and the Stave Church. Very nice. Begin the game. And, oh, we've got some nice coast with some rocky shore there. Which I don't think you can actually embark or disembark across that. I think you got to go around. But this is a very good spot. We've got incense and sheep and ivory and horses and ivory and wheat and stone. And yes, this is an excellent spot to settle our first city. Nidaros. Very cool. And our knowledge of sailing has advanced considerably because we built a city on the coast. So that was just a bonus that we got for that. Now, stylistically, Civ 6 to Civ 5, Civ 6 is much more artistically different. Like, it's gone for a much more cartoonish method, which a lot of people were rather upset with when it launched. I think they've basically calmed down about it. I've liked it. I always thought it was kind of cool looking, so we'll just tell you to go and explore. And yes, there is in fact lots of fish. We must choose production. Let's get that monument built. So I was looking forward to this for a good long time, and I bought it at launch. Because of course I did. And yeah, 56 turns to get sailing, which will give us the Viking longship, fishing boats, and allow our builders to embark. This wasn't the technology that they were talking about, though, was it? Nope, shipbuilding. Shipbuilding will allow all of our units to embark. That's in the classical era. I think getting sailing down right away is probably a good idea. We'll have that down. 14 turns. Never mind. It was saying a lot more than that, but that's good. So we'll have that down in 14 turns. We've selected our tech, and we're working on Code of Laws. Very nice. Let's just move along the turns here. Yeah, so we went from 4000 BC to 3975, so we're taking this 25 years at a turn, and I can only just barely see that because up here is where my little recording software UI thing is, so I can't really see most of what's back there. Haha. I should probably tell that to like be somewhere else maybe. But that's all fine. We're just getting a look down here at the oceans and the fish. Many fish. Excellent little fish. And we'll just explore the map. Very nice. Some more wheat down here. We probably build another city down here by this river. This very pleasantly located river. That would be okay. We just don't want to do that too quickly. We don't want to expand too quickly. We don't want to have a repeat of our Hunnic Empire's playthrough from last month, where we ended up building like 4 cities really quickly to just claim territory, and they all struggled for quite a few years to improve themselves. Are you... Excuse me. Are you standing on water? Are you Jesus? Alright, so need to roast 9 turns until it's finished that monument. And we've got crabs over here. Okay. Crabs and copper. We might want to build a city in this direction. That does sound good, yes. I know there's desert, but there's also this oasis, which gives us food. And the wheat. And we don't have to build it on the coast. We can build it near the coast, and then in the future build a harbor that will give us access to all this stuff. And there's a village. A friendly little village over there. Good. Go to the village. That'll be excellent. And barbarian scouts, not great, but we'll deal with them. We will have to deal with them as they become a concern. Is there any way to speed up Code of Laws? I don't think so. I don't think there's a way to speed that up. You need orders because you saw barbarians, so let's just go over here. And our progress towards state workforce has advanced considerably. Very nice. They've shared the secrets of communism. So do we want to chase after the scout? The scout's already taken a beating, so I'm assuming there's someone else around here to go and find. And you're just like, yes, we're going to hunt down this guy over here. Okay, hold on. We're going to stop that. We need you back this way, because that's a barbarian encampment. So we're going to have to go and deal with that. Also, something I like about Civ 6 is if we go over to lenses, we can turn on continent. And this will tell you what continents are. So we're on the continent of Azania, and you get bonuses for building on other continents, and you can look at appeal and see how nice it is to live in certain places, and what's nice about those things, and where would be a good place to settle, or where can you settle, rather. You can settle around here, can't settle around here, because of Nidaros. What type of government you have, so chiefdom. Political sphere, so this is Harald Hardrada's territory. Tourism, if we had any. Religion, if we had any. So that's all very nice. It's all very pretty. So, we'll just keep turns ticking by here. A couple turns here, we'll have that monument all done. And we'll just keep on running back towards this barbarian encampment, try and take care of that. And we're about to finish sailing, which will give us access to the longship.
It is not that life ashore is
Very
distasteful
nice.
to me,
And fishing
but
boats.
life at sea is better.
And allows us to embark units. All very nice. So you can actually score a hit here against this scout for almost all the damage. Very nice. Research. Let's open up the tech tree here and take a look here. And pottery is recommended. Animal husbandry is recommended. And actually just the two of you. So mining wouldn't be terrible, but we don't really have access to the mines yet. We do have access to pastures, which would be good. Granary would also be good. And it provides housing, so let's get to work on that. There's no way to speed these up. These ones there are, so if we find a natural wonder, that'll speed up astrology. If we build a farm, we can get irrigation faster. And I think farms are just something you can build by default with a worker. Raiding, meet another civilization, will boost that. And with Archer, kill a unit with a slinger. So, number of things to work on there. So, we're being told to build a warrior or a longship. I like the idea of building a longship, I must agree. That is something that sounds fun. So let's get that underway. And they're going to come in for the attack and kind of do well, I guess. They did lose, so we'll just keep moving along. And we killed the scout while defending. Very nice. We'll just head back towards this village. Very slowly, it must be said. We're up to the year 36,
At his best, man is
35,
the
75
noblest
BC.
of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Right, so we can now set up a government with code of laws, which allows one military policy and one economic policy. So we can get extra strength in fighting barbarians, or double experience for recon units. We don't have any recon units, so we will go ahead and increase our ability to fight barbarians. Nice. And we can increase faith and gold production in the capital, or increase production in all cities. Well, we only have the one city. Let's go ahead and promote the God King policy. That sounds fun. And we are in a form of chieftain. So, various different governments. You start with chiefdom, you unlock classical republic, oligarchy, autocracy at level 1. Level 2 governments, you have theocracy, merchant republic, and monarchy. At level 3, you get fascism, democracy, communism. Which they all carry specific bonuses. So you get a 15% bonus to great people points with the classical republic, 20% experience for combat units with an oligarchy, and 10% bonus on wonder productions with autocracy. You also get a different variety of economic or social policies that you can enact. And all cities receive extra amenity if they have a district. All land melee units gain extra combat strength. Capital receive +1 boost to all yields. You know, they all get their various little benefits, and then you can always look at your government. You can change policies. You look at your government. Good stuff happens. Haven't been confirmed. Confirm policies. Yes, that's our political agenda. Very nice. And yes, they have spearmen, which isn't necessarily going to be great. So now we can choose to research a civic. And it's recommended that we do one of the two that are available. Makes sense. So state workforce we've already unlocked, and that gives us conscription and corvée, which doesn't sound terrible. This will allow us to produce traders, which we haven't, and it allows us to establish a joint war. That sounds fun. We don't have access to another civilization as of yet, and to boost we find a second continent. Craftsmanship, to boost you improve 3 tiles. I don't think we'll be able to get that done in time, but you know, I think maybe. And military tradition, boost clear barbarian output. Barbarian encampment. Yes, those are the words I'm looking for. Very nice, very nice. So we've got you done. Let's set you to fortify until healed. Get you up to top strength before we send you in there against barbarian spearmen. That will be good. That'll be very good. You can zoom right in here. Oh, it's very pretty. It's kind of nighttime. Go on to the next turn. It's all very nice. And yeah, the way the Fog of War works on this kind of sometimes makes it look like you haven't actually explored certain areas, but for the most part it's fine. Just let these guys heal up nice. Good! Now we can move them into combat range and start giving them the old jiggery pokery. And there's access to deer, and oh yes, this is all very nice. So, this is a stalemate attack. We're going to turn out a little bit better than they are, I think. How did that go? 33 to 35, so I think we did do better on that. And we've now got a longship, which is nice. So we were going to want... Do we want to produce a settler or a builder? I think we want to have a builder first. Get one of those done. That'll give them 8 turns, and then we can improve stuff nice and quick, and that'll get us craftsmanship a little bit faster. And we can go and produce a farm over the wheat, I think. We'll need pottery. Oh, we're about to get pottery. That's all good. So now we'll fortify until healed. That'll also block them in. You guys, I'm actually going to set to automate and explore. And yeah, that's more barbarians. Just to the other side of us. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you've got rocky shore there.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Alright, so we've finished with pottery. We've just completed that. So we'll go ahead and choose a new technology to work on. Animal husbandry sounds good. That'll get us camps and pastures and allows us to harvest cattle, sheep, and deer. Yeah, let's get that done. Very nice. This is all very good. We no longer get the little pop-up at the bottom telling us whose turn it is. It's now sort of run through here, but they don't include the barbarians or city-states, which are kind of annoying in a way. I like to know, when it's the barbarians' turn and the city-states' turn to do their stuff. But that's not a thing at the moment. And that's at the tip of the continent over there. Cool. Hard to try and tell from the borders of the map what's all available around. Lots of fish, very nice. And we're just about ready to go in for another assault on the barbarians. It's only been a few decades. So let's go in here. It's a major victory this time, because they've taken some damage. And didn't heal it off, and we did. So that puts us in 23 to 31. That's nice. And, we need more housing in Nidaros. Nidaros needs more housing. Yeah, so the cities are a little bit more complex in Civ 6 than in previous Civilization games. So, or at least in Civ 5. So, it grows based on food and housing. So we have a food surplus, which is good. We have one amenity that we required to keep everyone content, which is fine. But we have 4 houses for 3 citizens, the population of 3 there. And because we don't have enough excess housing, population has slowed down. So we'll need to build something that has more housing, like a granary, which will give us access to more housing, which will allow the city to grow faster. You can also look at the various wonders and buildings that are in place that provide all the various stuff. It's all good. So, yes, we do need to build a granary. Nice and quick for Nidaros. That'll be fine. And, yeah, our longship is still out and exploring, and this kind of looks like India. But this is a huge world map. And I feel like there'd be a bit more detail if they gave us Earth. So this will be another major victory, or we can just heal them up. Just heal them up. There's no big rush to take care of them. And we've met Brazil! And someone else.
Bom dia.
Hello, Brazil.
Honra conhecê-lo pessoalmente. Parece que mentes brilhantes se atraem.
The last time we played with you, you had some serious troubles. It is an honor to meet you. Exchanging information in our capitals is a great idea. It should help promote trade. Yes, very good.
Welcome
The
to
Americans!
United States of America. If you conduct yourself well, you can consider us friends.
I might have to tweak the settings because their hair is very strange. It's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. Good, good. So, we've boosted our knowledge of writing considerably. Very nice. And there's Washington and Rio. Not that far away from Nidaros. That's going to be problematic. And, aha! There's a village here that they can't get to. Cool, cool. So, yeah, we got the tech boost there for writing. Very nice. And we found the tribal village. Good. And we've met Brazil, and we've met America. Very nice. Very nice. Just let the turn pass along. Good. You've healed up a bit more. And you guys... Did my turn not pass along? There we go. And, oh look, more barbarians. And gypsum. Very useful. Requires mining. Back to Nidaros. We've discovered another friendly tribe. I don't think we can access it with the longship, however. It'd be cool if we could. I don't think we can. No, definitely not. But that's okay. Move along the turns. We'll heal up. We'll take care of these barbarians. And then we'll go take care of these barbarians. I don't think that's just forest there. Oop. Yeah, that's just forest. That's not something cool. So we'll send you guys in here for a major victory. And eliminate them. Good! That's got us considerable progress towards the military tradition. Which is good. Now I've got access to a builder, who I will send out here to build a farm. Builders work a little differently than they do in Civ 5, unfortunately. You do end up having to build them repeatedly. So we'll get a granary under production here. And yeah, we've boosted that particular technology. Yeah, we're not going to quite manage to get the 3 tile improvements for craftsmanship that I had wanted to see. But if we go to the lenses and we go to continent... this is all still... Oh, we found Zealandia. Or we're about to. Maybe? Or is that... No, that's up here. Rio is straddling the continental divide up here. They're in Zealandia and Azania. So that doesn't count as us having found it, unfortunately. But perhaps we will find something the further north we go.
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison. Plants and organisms that make shells, coral, think of it as a building block.
We found the Great Barrier Reef! Fantastic! That's good to see. So I believe discovering a wonder was one of the boost criteria, and I don't know how to get out of here. Is there a button in the corner that I don't see? Yes! It was underneath my little thing. So we've boosted our knowledge of astrology considerably. Very nice. And we've discovered the Great Barrier Reef, which is worth science. Very nice. And it's a 2 tile wonder. Very nice, very nice. And we've gone considerably north. And we've boosted astrology. All good stuff. Very good stuff. Alright, so let's send you guys back home, where we will heal you up before sending you out to someone else. And you've earned a promotion, which I can't give you at the moment. It can wait. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So we've boosted our technology towards foreign trade by discovering another continent. That must be up here. Let's just swap over to the continent. Yes, we now have seen Zealandia for our own eyes, boosting our knowledge of foreign trade, which we do also now have Washington and Rio to trade with, so producing trade routes would not be a bad thing. We've discovered a new continent, naming it Zealandia. I don't think we were the first ones to find it, so that's nice. So we boosted the civics of foreign trade, and yes, our warrior wants to be promoted, but again, he's in the middle of moving, so we'll just leave him alone. And we will produce a farm that adds some housing. Our knowledge of irrigation has advanced considerably. Very nice. We'll go and grab the horses and some ivory, I think. Maybe some incense? That requires irrigation, which we don't have. But we can get the... Nope, that requires animal husbandry. Oh, but we're going to have that very soon anyways. As does that, as does that, as does that. Very nice. So, taking us on to the next turn. All good.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects.
Alright, so
such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
Very nice. So because we've just completed this now, we get to change our social policies for free if we so choose. So we can increase production towards builders, or increase production... That's not what I meant to click.
Skill without imagination is...
Shush! Right, so what have we unlocked? We've unlocked the Agogi. Extra production towards ancient and classical era melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units. I'm not really building a lot of stuff right now. And extra production towards builders. I think I'll stick with the extra faith and gold, thank you. So we'll call that good. And you can go ahead. It's going to take you, what, 2 turns to get to... 3 turns to get to the horses, so... That's fine. That's quite alright. And again, yes, you... want to get a promotion. You want to get a promotion, and you haven't moved yet. But your promotion button isn't showing up. Cancel the order. There it is. So, here's the promotion tree. We can either increase combat strength when defending against ranged units, or just increase their combat strength against ranged units. Oh, and melee units. That's not bad. If we go for this, we'll be able to get Commando, which increase movement, and you can scale cliff walls, which are like what we have outside Nidaros. Then we can get Zweihander for increased combat against anti-cavalry, elite guard. And from here we can also go over to urban warfare, and from here we can go over to the amphibious. Yeah, let's get Battlecry down. And you should still be on the move over that way. Cool. So, civics. Every civic we have available to us has been boosted. Grow civilization to 6 population, found a pantheon to get those boosts. But the trade routes do sound good. Yes, let's get some of those. Some of those. And start trading with our neighbors. Which would be good. That would be very good. I think have they healed up completely? I don't know. Potentially. Potentially they've healed up. Which will be fine.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Cool. So now we can produce pastures and camps. And allows us to harvest cattle, sheep, and deer. Very nice, very nice. So let's look at the research tree. What's recommended? Astrology and irrigation. Where do they sit on the line up here? Ah, yes, those are very nice little things to have. We want to have 2 galleys. So we'll want to build a second longship before we go ahead and try to get to that one. But that's still a while away. Irrigation will give us the hanging gardens, plantation, and cleaning up the marsh. Do we need a plantation for anything? Do we need a plantation for incense? Is that what we need? Yes. We need irrigation for that. To get the incense. Wouldn't be terrible. Produce a holy site, Stonehenge, and shrines for astrology. That'll get us quite a lot. Writing, campus, library. The science sounds nice too. Let's get irrigation first, then we'll do other things. Yeah, that's good for now. Where's our ship gone, by the way? Way up here to Buenos Aires. We've discovered Buenos Aires, and they are a city-state. And they want us to trigger an inspiration for mysticism. Cool, you want us to inspire mysticism. Is that the close button? There's a close button. So to get mysticism, I think that's in here. Yeah, so we need to find a pantheon. That's what they want us to do there. Yeah, we're at turn 36. That's all fine. No concerns about that. Good stuff. What do we have up here? Mercury. There's Mercury. And we'll go ahead and construct the pasture. And our knowledge of horseback riding has increased dramatically, which is good because we have horses. Yeah, yep, saw that. Thank you. I mean, we're Norway, so we maybe don't necessarily need to work on our horseback riding. We will bring you down here to the ivory, and we will collect some of that because that sounds good. And just where are you doing up here? You're way up here. They've got sugar just outside Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires at size 5 already. Nidaros at 3. We're a little slow. Not as slow as Rio, but still a little slow. Go ahead. Move time along. We're doing okay. Might want to check in on these guys, see how they like us, but it's early days yet, so let's build a camp. And that will improve gold. And the builder's gone. So that's the big difference between the workers and the builders. And I mean, in some ways this does make a bit more sense because, like, you can build a farm in one turn, which at this speed is 25 years, which compared to, like, in Civ 5 when you're starting out, and it takes you, like, 20 turns on a marathon match. It takes you 20, 30 turns to build a farm. And it's like, that's hundreds of years. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. It doesn't take that long to build a farm. This is a little bit better in that sense. It's just that the workers disappear is a little inconvenient. And yeah, you're all healed up, so we'll move you along and send you down this way. That'll be good. So, keep on moving. Very nice. And we've got access to fish, so we might want to build or buy a fishing boat. I'm not sure how much money that would cost. Excuse me, I was looking at a thing here. To purchase an item, I could purchase a scout or longship. I think builders are how you improve fish. And they cost 320 gold, so I think I might want to wait to get 320. Slinger would be nice, but not a huge concern at the moment. I think that's where the button is, yeah. So we'll just keep you guys moving along down the coast and just pop back up here to see where... You've made some distance on you, haven't you? Have you found a new continent yet? Asia. Up here by Buenos Aires is in Asia. Very cool. How's the appeal? Very nice. A few spots here are quite pretty. That's a nice spot. Oh, Rio's got excellent appeal. Rio's got excellent appeal. Something happened there. Did we find something? There's a barbarian encampment up here, and a lot of
That's the positive aspect
uninteresting
of
things.
trade, I suppose.
Good, so we've unlocked trading. So now we can improve gold from trade routes, although we haven't set any up just yet. And we can increase production towards ancient and classical era naval units. I mean, that does sound good, yes. That does sound good. But until I take care of all the barbarians, I'd rather have the extra barbarian strength, just to make that a little bit easier. But, choose a civic, open the civics tree, see what we've got going on here. So, we can go for state workforce nice and quick in 14 turns. 10 turns we can get military tradition, which increases production of ancient classical era heavy and light cavalry, and we can get great general points per turn if we had a use for those types of policy cards, which I don't think we have. Grants flanking and support combat bonuses to all combat units. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, you recommend that. You recommend state workforce, which we can reduce the cost of maintaining the military, which is nice. and increase our ability to produce wonders. It also leads to the first collection, or it leads to, it's one of the 2 technologies you need to get, or civics you need to get the first set of proper governments, which do sound nice, yes. Oligarchies, classical republics, autocracies, those are all very good starting places when you only have a chiefdom to begin with. So this is probably not a bad one to go for. That'll allow for open borders. I mean, we'll get there. We'll get to a size 6 hopefully before too long. Let's check the city details there. We've got 2 amenities of 1, so that everyone's happy, which increases growth and non-food yields. We have 5 housing for 3 citizens, so the growth rate's normal, but it is going to slow down. So we want to pop out that granary nice and quick. And we are now able to create and maintain trade routes. 1 trade route, I believe. Yep, so we'll have to produce a trader. Traders work much better in this game than they did in Civ 5, in my opinion. Much better. So we'll go ahead and spend this turn. Just double check where that ship got off to. Or not. Here, we'll just use the map. Move up here. And yeah, that's the end of the world. We've gone fairly north. There's cattle up here. Not much else. Back down to our end of the world. Which, can't tell if that's near the edge or anything. We can move you guys along here. There's them spearmen. We got nice mountains over here. This wouldn't be a bad place to put another city, actually. Wouldn't be a bad place at all. We could put the city here. Or put the city here, put the harbor here, and we could actually cut ships across this space. And yes, we need more housing. I know. I know. I'm aware. Yikes. Alright, so we're ready to move into combat range of these spearmen. And can't attack, but we can fortify in case they attack. I don't think they're going to, but we can set up for that. So, they want us to produce another long ship. I don't disagree. I would like to look at purchasing not a tile, but a unit. So we can produce a builder, we can produce a trader. I think that the trader would be nicer to have than the builder. Let's go ahead and get the trader. Very good. So we'll hit next turn. That's all good. All well and good. So we're up to 4 versus Rio's 3 and Washington's 5. So, I mean, this is not too terrible.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
Good. Good. So we've unlocked a thing, and now we have trade routes. So we can make a trade route. No available trade route destinations. Really? Was there a way to... Okay. That's fine. Let's work on astrology, sure. That could be fun. Let's get that done. Somebody needs orders. Yes, you do. Well, you can't go anywhere. So, hang on. Oops. Can I establish traders with Washington? Like, I know there's invisible stuff here that we can't see, but it's not that far, right? And yeah, you've come far north. Far north. Yes. You relax. Actually, you can attack, so you do that. And that worked out. Yeah, that was good. That was a good trade there. Very nice. Washington's up to size 6, so they've unlocked that particular boost for the thing that I don't have yet. And gone all around the world here. This is going to be a major victory, so let's go ahead and give them a second poke. And 16 for 35, yeah, that's, again. As soon as you can trade with someone, we're going to do that. But that seems to be a problem at the moment. And we've met Cleopatra of Egypt. on the far north. Definitely need to figure out what's going on with your hair, because the hair is being modeled very, very strangely. Just an honor, we would love to sample your hospitality. Very nice. And Ra Cadet. I don't know if that's your capital. I really don't. Maybe? I don't know. But there's Egypt in the far north. That doesn't seem right. Of course, we have Norway in, I'm guessing, a more tropical location, considering the amounts of deserts and elephants. But that's all right. That's all fine. No concerns there. Right, so we could just give them another whack. Go ahead. Can we finish them off? We did! Excellent. And that's boosted our knowledge of bronze working. Very nice. And again, you can just relax. We don't need you right now. Yeah, boosting technologies is very important in the early game. And we found a friendly tribe that, again, we can't access because ship. Oh, barbarians. Oh, they're gone. Alright, let's send you back home. You don't quite have enough experience to level up there, and you still don't have access to anything. So we'll heal you up, and then we'll walk you towards Washington, clearing a path for the trader to take. That'll be good. That'll be very good. Who needs orders? You need orders because you were spooked. You were in danger, so move ahead. There's another one. Keep moving. Keep moving. You're doing fine. Good work. We're going to go all around this continent. And we've boosted our knowledge of shipbuilding considerably. Very nice. We'll just tell you to head back on your own time. And you can, again, relax. Production. They want us to build a saddler. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. That is going to slow down our growth. So I'd like it to wait just a couple of turns. So we'll produce a builder first. And you can go ahead and auto-explore. Good, you're going the right way. I want you to go this way up. And yes, you can go back to exploring. Very nice. Just a little bit of deep water here, keeping us from getting over there. I wonder what's over there. I want to know now. And yes, we've boosted our ability to research shipbuilding, which is all good. It's all very good. Yeah, there's mercury up there. That sounds interesting. That's a luxury resource. Again, you don't have anywhere to go, so relax. A nice relaxing start here. We had a couple of barbarian villages to take care of. Oh, there's another one. But before we deal with that, we're going to try and set up... okay.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician.
Now we can build Stonehenge, which must be adjacent to stone. That kind of makes sense. We can build shrines, which I believe have to be in a holy site, yes. So if we go into research here, in the tech tree, we'll see holy sites are a district that we can build. And let's get work on writing. Although shipbuilding now is only a 30-turn wait to research. And bronze working is in a good position. Mining we still haven't done. Might want to get that done. The trader can relax. It's all fine. Hopefully that guy goes away. Or at the very least, don't pillage anything. I'd be grateful if you didn't pillage anything. And you're friendly. These other guys don't care, but you're friendly. Oh my! Oh my! Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we've been spotted by barbarians approaching... Yeah, we've spotted barbarians. I wonder why. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. And, yeah, you've just pillaged the pasture, which we need builders to fix. And the warrior heals up. You relax. Yeah, we've just been pillaged. Oh, this is a bother. If you all came from there, I'm going to be rather annoyed. Because I thought that was a fairly new spot. Maybe they all came from the north, so I don't know.
A strong economy
Hoi.
begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Yeah, so we've unlocked conscription and corvée. which increased production towards wonders would be really nice if I was in a position to work on that, which I'm not. So we've met Kabul around the north end here. Very nice. And what do you want us to do? Send a trade route. That'd be great. I wish I could. My farm has been pillaged. Not great. We need more housing because they've just pillaged the farms. I'm aware. Let's look at the civics tree. So we can work on military tradition. I'd like to work on early empire, but it's going to be a while before we get that boost. Because I want to work on getting political autocracy. So let's, yeah, fine. We'll do it the slow way. Yeah, faith return isn't going up very quickly at all. And they've all moved away a little bit. And we've now got a builder. So trader, skip turn. Builder, skip turn. You're still healing. Choose a pantheon. Oh, we get a pantheon now. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So do we want the sacred path? Holy site districts get extra faith. Do we want extra production towards ancient and classical wonders? Monument to the gods. Extra production from fishing boats. That sounds pretty good. Extra great person point from holy sites. Culture from pastures. Food from camps. Faith from mines over luxury and bonus resources. Faith from quarries. Increased production from mines of strategic resources. Extra food, wine, incense, cocoa, tobacco, coffee, and tea. Oh, increased food from those things. Right. Extra production of military units. Extra culture from various resources. Extra faith from each barbarian outpost cleared. Increased healing in holy site districts and adjacent tiles. City growth rate up. Bonus faith equal to 50% of strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site district. Border expansion rate 50% higher. Harvesting a resource or removing a feature receives faith equal to the other yield's quantity. Or increase towards protections towards districts and cities without a specialty district. I like the sounds of them fertility rights. Let's just get that going. We're working towards religion. Earn a great profit to start a full religion, which adds 2 beliefs. And we've boosted mysticism, which I think somebody wanted us to do. Yes, Buenos Aires wanted us to do that. So we've been granted an envoy. So, with 1 envoy, we get extra production in our capital when producing wonders, buildings, and districts, courtesy of Buenos Aires. Very nice. Very nice. City-states, world rankings. We'll just get out of that. And we'll choose production in Nitaros. We could produce a holy site, or another longship, or a slinger. I think we could do with having a slinger. That sounds good, considering we're under attack. I'd like to leave a slinger behind in Nitaros, while while my warriors go out cleaning up house. They didn't seem to pillage anything else, just the farm and the other spot there. So you're going to relax, then you're going to relax until that warrior is ready to go and provide cover. And we're continuing to explore the coasts. Ah. Well, thank you. Goodbye. Cool. So she's happy with us. And yeah, we've almost done a full circuit there. And the warrior is ready. So we will move out this way. We'll get the farm back up and running because that's more important. The trader still doesn't have anywhere to go, so we'll not worry about that. And the builder can come out this way with the warrior. Keep them nice and safe. Good. And we've had Kumasi.
नमस्कार.
Gandhi.
मैं मोहनदास गांधी हूँ. मेरे लोग मुझे बापू कहते हैं. पर कृपया मुझे मित्र कहें.
Well, there's a problem. It is an honor to meet you. Yes, let's exchange information about our capitals. Your contact with other states has crystallized your ideas of governing your own people. We've improved our progress towards political philosophy. Cool. So we've met Kumasi. Ah, there's Kumasi. Very nice to meet you. And there's Delhi. Where did we meet you from? Ah, India. We're on our way around to there. So this is a problem. This is a significant problem because, as anyone who's played Civilization before knows, Gandhi is a pain in the posterior. But we boosted... Yes, we boosted that. And they want us to construct an encampment. And we're the first one to meet Kumasi, so we just get a free envoy. Which they provide 2 culture in the capital. Very nice. I like that. We'll just close that tile. Very nice. I like that. Just extra couple of culture. Very nice. Very nice. That just speeds up our progress towards such wonderful civics. It's all very good. There's a nice little beachfront there, right across. That'd be a good place to put a harbor. So you can skip across there. And the warrior will move forward. And the worker will move forward. And we will repair. Now, I don't believe repair takes up their build. No, so they can repair as much as you like. Which is good. Yeah, we still don't have a trade route that we can make, so we'll skip your turn and you will just wait there. And we'll move back up towards the horses and fix that. And then we'll use the builder to get access to various things.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
Yes, good. So now we can build libraries inside of our campuses. It would be great to build a campus eventually, but at the moment we're just going to have to take care of this. Give them the old jiggery pokery. And we're just going to go ahead and link you to the warrior. And yeah, we still don't have anywhere to trade, so you can relax. We'll go into research. And let's get mining, because we really haven't... We dropped the ball on that one. We dropped the ball on that one. Let's get mining down. Very nice. I want to build a city down here. I want to build a city over here. Somewhere over here, that'd be good too. Just a small empire around the corners here. And warrior, I do want to chase after this guy. Because if they get away, they'll just bring a giant band of uglies into town. So, campus or holy site? Campus or holy site? Well, campus is only really good if you've got mountains. It benefits greatly from mountains. Yeah. The holy site benefits from mountains as well, but also natural wonders. So that's not actually that beneficial either. Hanging Gardens has to be by a river, which we don't have access to. We could produce the settler. We could produce a settler. Let's get a holy site. So this would remove the sheep. We could put it over here. Which removes food. No, let's work on a settler. Settler? Settler? Campus? Someone else has built Stonehenge. What holy site do we want? We do kind of want... I don't want to get rid of the sheep, though. Oh, this is not ideal, but there we go. And the trader is still... Oh, this is the slinger. The slinger can be on alert, and the trader still has nowhere to go, so you can relax. So we've met Valletta, and an unmet city-state has been defeated.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
So we can produce extra military units and great general points, and flanking, which we can't use. So that's all good. Do we want to change up our military or economic policies? Not at the moment. That all looks just fine. We'll just swing you down this way so that the scout can't escape. And you still can't accomplish anything. You were a big waste of time and effort to produce you. But we've met Valletta way up here, so we get a free envoy, giving us +2 production in our capital when producing units. Very nice. Bring that back for a second. Hold on. Valletta? What's this? Oh, that's Kumasi. Valletta. And Buenos Aires. Oh, they're all happy with us. Because we all have an envoy with them. We have a good relationship. We don't have an envoy with Kabul. Which is fine, really. What do they want us to do? They want us to inspire early empire. Which I believe is just in here. Your empire, grow your civilization to 6. I'm trying. I am trying. Let's work on mysticism while we're at it. That's meet 3 city-states, so we'll be able to get that nice and quick when we get there. That will give us the Oracle, which wouldn't be a terrible thing to have, and a couple of policies that we can't use, and a free envoy. Very nice. And an unmet city-state has reached the end of their life. There seems to be perhaps a small neck here, or even a division, a separate continent. Let's just see what we're calling this. So we're calling all of this part of Zealandia, and that's Antarctica. I think it's on the wrong side here to be Antarctica, but you know, whatever you want to call it is fine with me. Who needs orders? You need orders because there are enemy ships around, and you could actually earn yourself some experience with my longships getting in there and causing some good damage. To minus 52 versus 15. They took some good hit there with their quadrireme. And he didn't ask us about being. Oh, maybe that was all part of the same turn. I think this was all part of the same turn. Yep, he's running away. Yep, that was all. We've got him now. And you still can't go anywhere. And you can get in here for another attack. Very good. The Kumasi warrior there is not in the best condition. There's our Viking longship. Very nice. We've explored quite a bit of the waterways here. Very nice. Very nice. And you're friendly, and you're friendly. You guys don't seem to care one way or the other, which is fine. You are now thoroughly trapped. Let's exit the escort formation. And builder, yeah. We're going to just send the builder back. It seems to be mostly safe. The trader, again, still nothing for you to do. And you are in a position to rest and repair. I don't think anything's going to be hitting you while you're sitting there. Certainly not the barbarian spearman, which is nice. There's a lot of pictures on the map. Very, very pleasant. Very enjoyable to watch. So, this is my warrior? Yes. So we've trapped you, and we will cause you pain. And our builder will head back towards our own territory. Very nice. Trader can still sit there doing nothing. And just see where everyone's up to, and you don't seem to know which way you want to go. Barbarian encampment, that's all fine. That'll be it for now. Come back again. Oh, there's another barbarian encampment. It's on the other side of the mountains. It's probably fine. But that'll be it for now. Until next time, have a good one.